This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 43. The stranger that is within thee shall get up above thee very high, and thou shalt come down very low. Verse 44. He shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him. He shall be the head, and thou shalt be the tail. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the name who the world ignorantly calls God, and Yahweh Shai is his son who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and all glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakak Radash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who ruled well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai's sake. I'm Brother Samak from the GMS Miami camp. And yes, the reason why I brought out the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 43 through 44, is that I wanted to show our people, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, who are the true biblical Hebrew Israelites, the hell that we are catching in Babylon the Great, especially when it comes to economic hell. But it shouldn't give you the excuse or the reason to just be irresponsible because we're under the curses, to literally put yourself more in financial hell, dig yourself more into debt. All right? In fact, when you read articles like this, you should acknowledge that, yeah, I'm still under the curses, and that's why I need to seek Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai 10 times more. So he can put the burden, so he could take this burden, and that I have upon me and put it on him. In fact, let me get that scripture. Got it right here. Because that's where I want to go with this lesson, is that you're supposed to be understanding that we're under the curses, and that's why you need to pray to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, all right, so that he could take that burden and lighten that burden and put it upon, okay, himself. Psalms 55 and 22, cast thy burden upon the Lord, and he shall sustain thee. He shall never suffer the righteous to be moved, right? So cast thy burden upon the Lord, okay? You know you're catching financial hell. We know this devil's using usury, all right, which means interest, okay? You understand the servant is the borrower. Let me get that one. Proverbs 22 and 7, the rich ruleth over the poor, and the borrower is servant to the lender, right? So these scriptures should come to your mind when you come across articles like this, and understand that, yeah, we're under the curses. I need to be seeking Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai more. I need to acknowledge my offense and trim my ways, offend less. Because there's no getting out of this. All right? These curses are upon us as a sign and a wonder. In fact, when you continue on, in Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 45, moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee, and shall pursue thee and overtake thee till thou be destroyed, because Thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord thy power to keep his commandments and his statutes which he commanded thee. Right? That's the reason why we're at the bottom. That's why we're the tail and they're the head. The stranger is on high and we're low because we broke the law, statutes, and commandments. And that's why you're supposed to be applying these scriptures like, okay, I broke the law, statutes, and commandments. I offended the Lord. It's time for me to offend less, sin less, so that this burden, this financial hell that I have, all right, can be put upon the Lord, because he can lighten the burden. And best believe, brothers have testimonies of getting out of financial jams. Also, we have a brotherhood. That's another thing. Okay, all you Jakes out there that notice you're Israelite and want to be a one-man army, okay, that's one thing you don't have. You don't have the brotherhood. Okay? But the point is, we're under the curses, and you're supposed to acknowledge that and offend less, sin less, okay, and pray to Yahweh Shem Yahushai that he lightens the burden. Because, hey, it's going to get hard out here. You think it's bad now, it's only going to get 10 times worse. 46. And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever. Right. So there's no coincidence that when you read this article that's in front of your screen, there's no coincidence why these particular, okay, races, which are the Israelites, are catching financial hell. All right, which proves that we're the Israelites. This is the book of Hosea, chapter 5, verse 14. For I will be unto Ephraim as a lion, and as a young lion to the house of Judah. I, even I, will tear and go away. I will take away, and none shall rescue him. Right. And we need Yahweh Shem Yahushai, because no man can deliver us out of the hands of this captivity. Yahweh Shem Yahushai can. Because when you go to these articles right here, you could clearly see that we need the Lord. Okay? We can't deliver ourselves out of this. No man, okay? No mortal man can deliver us out of this captivity. Who do you think this is affecting? Let's get another article. Who do you think this is affecting? And this is just Texas, but this is everywhere. This is all throughout the country. All right, financial hell. Okay, infrastructure is corroded. Right? Wait, let's go to the curses. Back to the curses. Deuteronomy, because where we live at, all right, majority of our people, I'm not saying all, I'm saying the majority of our people where they live at is the infrastructure, the city is cursed. And that's that proves that we're the Israelites, and that's what you should be acknowledging, like, all right, I offended the Lord. It's time to offend less, sin less. Deuteronomy 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy power, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. 16. Cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed shalt thou be in the field. 17. Cursed shall be thy basket and thy store. Let's go again. Curse. Where's the other article? Curse. Yep. So That's why, let's go back to Hosea. Hosea 5 verse 14. For I will be unto Ephraim as a lion, and as a young lion to the house of Judah. I, even I, will tear and go away. I will take away, and none shall rescue him. Right, once again, no man can deliver out of the hands of our captivity. It's only Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, because the Lord set this up, because we went against him. 15. I will go and return to my place till they acknowledge their offense and seek my face, and in their affliction they will seek me early. Right. And guess what? You have certain men in Babylon the Great that are seeking the Lord early and acknowledging their offense. And the Lord is lightening the burden on them. Okay? The Lord is taking care of them. And brothers have testimonies, once again, that they're in certain financial jams and the Lord delivered them out of it. Okay? But until you acknowledge your offenses, until you stop committing sin, stop worshiping idols, stop calling on the name of Jesus, okay, all these curses are going to be on you, and you ain't going to escape it. The Lord's not going to lighten the burden. That's the point of this lesson, okay? We're under the curses. That's right, we're under the curses. But it doesn't, okay, that should motivate you to seek the Lord 10 times more. All right? So that he'll remember you. Let's get that. And was it Psalms 106. Psalms 106 and 4. Remember me, O Lord, with the favor that thou bearest unto thy people. O visit me with thy salvation. Right? And that's ultimately what we want, to be delivered out of here, out of captivity. Okay? Because as long as we're still here in Babylon the Great, these curses are going to be up on us. 5. That I may see the good of thy chosen, that I may rejoice in the gladness of thy nation, that I may glory with thy inheritance. 6. We have sinned with our fathers, we have committed iniquity, we have done wickedly. Right, you have to acknowledge that. We've sinned, we went off, we went against the Lord, we are worshiping idols. Okay? Committing spiritual fornication. Eating pork, eating shrimp. All right? Shaving our, had no beard. Okay? Shaving the beard. All right? Voting. Believing in Babylon the Great. Believing in Esau, Edom, a so-called white man who the Lord's using to put this hell upon us. All right? The Edomites know who's catching financial hell. They're writing the articles on it. They know who is at the bottom. Okay? That's why you're supposed to be understanding of what times we're living in. All right? This is year 2021, hastening unto the coming of the day of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. All right? Seek him 10 times more. Pray to him so that he can lighten that burden. Yeah, we're under the curses, but hey, you have 2/3 who are catching hell, and then you have okay, the hopeful elect who are going through things too. And guess what? The hopeful elect are overcoming it, while 2/3, all right, they're oblivious. They're in the congregation of the dead. Even when they're praying to an idol. They're praying to the name Jesus, and that's not even his name. They're sinning, and they're not acknowledging it. So, that's it. That was the point. Hey, acknowledge your offenses. We're under the curses. Okay? Let's go one more. Let's do one more. Psalms 55 and 1. Like a prayer from a psalm from King David. All right, which is a prayer. Give ear to my prayer, O power, and hide not thyself from my supplication. 2. Attend unto me and hear me. I mourn in my complaint and make a noise. 3. Because of the voice of the enemy, because of the oppression of the wicked, for they cast iniquity upon me, and in wrath they hate me. All right, so that's why you're supposed to be praying to the Lord. All right, begging him, pleading him to return, begging him, pleading him to lighten the burden. And you got to be calling on the name. You got to be calling on the name of the Lord. In fact, when you go down here, jumping down to 16, as for me, I will call upon the Most High. Right, you're going to call upon, by calling upon, knowing the name. And the Lord shall save me. There you go. And brothers have testimonies of being delivered out of financial issues, financial straits. But if you're not calling on the name of the Lord, you're not following his law, statutes, commandments, you're going to catch hell. And best believe this is just the beginning. When you read these articles, okay, you're just like, oh yeah. All right, Jake is going through hell. Jake is going through hell. But the hopeful elect are going to understand it, and they're going to offend less, and they're not going to be reckless with the little money that they have. All right, because we should know the script. Hey, one more. You should know this. Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 12. For wisdom is a defense. Right, knowing the times that you're in. Okay, I know I'm catching financial hell. I know, all right, this devil has put economic warfare upon my people. All right, let me move accordingly so I don't put myself in a whole bunch of debt. Put myself in a whole bunch of, financial straits. And money is a defense. There you go. So the little money that you have, okay, use wisely. All right. That's why the apostle said, pay down your debts. But the excellency of the knowledge is that wisdom giveth life to them that have it, right? And that's the most importantly. Yeah, we're going to be in financial straits. You know, we're going to have debt, of course, because this is a debt society. But do you want to continue putting that heavy burden upon you, all right, and dig yourself more into a hole? Or are you going to be smart, understand that we are under the curses, and move accordingly, okay? Applying the scriptures, knowing that we are borrowers, okay? A servant is borrower to a lender, knowing that, all right, we're the tail and they're the head, okay? So, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, B'Kakodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai's sake. Love you, brothers. Keep the door. Keep the faith. We're almost out of here. Keep pushing. Keep fighting. All right? Keep praying. Fast. To the few that are watching, keep studying, keep praying. Shalom and a Baba Ball. Shalom.